MLB The Show's. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Junior.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Acuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Marte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Ready with the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended?
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Stepping into the box. Now here it comes.
Number 4.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Gehrig is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Go on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ketel.
Hard on the ground towards short, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby.
The second baseman, number 0.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
At the plate,
third,
Christian Yelich
the right
trying to
fielder,
get him started again
Christian.
following the double play.
Yelich.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Seaver is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Striding in, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh,
In is Christian
the right
Yelich.
fielder,
First pitch
Christian
coming. Here it is.
Yelich.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded softly to the right. Gehrig charging this one, and he is out on the tag. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 4.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Willie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far. So here now's the pitcher, Tom Seaver. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped up. Gehrig in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap.
The batter.
First offering on its way.
Cody.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the ball. Yes. So bases are empty here with the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Started to go down. After it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. You can kiss it goodbye. So base in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Check swing called strike. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Hornsby has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, JT Realmuto, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. Bellinger is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch.
A swing and a miss. Digging in to try it again. Pudge Rodriguez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul. Line towards center field. Mays is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit, long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Ready for another chance. Tom
pitcher,
Seaver,
number
1 in,
41.
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. One there to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in the leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Yelich. Caught on the ground towards short. Lindor is right there. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Arenado.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte on the move. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Well hit to right, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. First delivery to him on the way.
24. Willie.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Willie Mays is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Popped him up. Gehrig is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Rendon is there. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The first baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Up and in for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Mays is there, 2 gone. Now batting, Christian Yelich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Marte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Duke Snyder is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Snyder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now batting, number 0.
Seaver peers in. First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In now is Anthony Rendon, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Drilled to the left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So striding forward now, Tom Seaver popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Hoffman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's got a changeup, a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a curveball. Hoffman is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
There's one to Gehrig, and the double. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2 with a
Flying
strikeout in this one.
It
right
doesn't
fielder,
look very promising so
Christian.
far in this one as we move into the
Yelich.
later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So now it'll be
Now
the four-hole hitter,
third
Nolan
baseman.
Arenado.
Nolan
1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Arenado.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So digging
Now
in
batting.
now, Lou
Number
Gehrig.
4.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Bellinger sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. In now, Ronald Acuna. He's roped a
Leading
couple
off
of doubles
for the
in 3
All-Star.
trips to this
The
point.
center fielder.
First pitch hacking
Ronald
here, and that's the
Acuna
first strike.
Jr.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one
Now
today
batting.
that the
Left
pitchers
fielder.
weren't on point, and what happens when that
Bellinger.
happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
0-1's the count.
Cody Bellinger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan
batting.
Arenado. He's
The third
2 for
baseman.
3 and looking for
Nolan
more here.
Arenado.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bellinger, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Throw to Hornsby. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He was sent packing on
Leading
strikes
off
in his
for
last
Los
trip.
Angeles.
Trevor Hoffman
The
is
center
on to
fielder,
pitch out of the bullpen in the
Willie
bottom half of the 8th.
Mays.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now
So
batting,
coming to the
catcher,
plate, JT Realmuto.
JT.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Drilled to first. Gehrig is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate,
The shortstop, Francisco.
he's set. Here it comes.
Lindor.
Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Stepping up now, Lou Gehrig.
Leading
He'll
off
try and
for
lead
the
things
San
off
Diego.
here in inning
The
number
first
9.
baseman, number 4.
Line towards center field. Mays is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in
Now
once
batting.
again finds Rodriguez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. But Rodriguez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Tony Gwynn will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. 0-1 the count. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he popped him up. Lindor has a play. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box, Rogers Hornsby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Kirby Yates enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Marte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a high pop-up. Gehrig waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Rodriguez shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the